Welcome back to the No Limit Crypto channel, a channel where I bring you daily market updates from the crypto markets. And before we get into this very exciting Ethereum chart, if you're interested in watching my other videos that I made today, I made one on Axie Infinity and on Polkadot. I'm gonna leave those links in the description. There's some nice opportunities over there. So please, if you're interested, take a look at those. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe. That helps me out massively. So let's get into this Ethereum chart. Ethereum has been making some, amazing moves. Ethereum was in this really rangy, boring thing for a while, really not giving any amazing opportunities or any opportunities at all. And so 2 days ago, 3 days ago, Ethereum broke out of this range, and after that, it's been on a rampage, just breaking through levels. I had this level around 3,600, no problem, just broke through. Then it stopped for a while, here in kind of middle of nowhere. These lines are obviously just lines in the sand. So, but it stopped here at the 3,800 mark, and then today again it blasted through, and it keeps going up. And I just want to give you a realistic look at what the market is going to do right now, what I think it's going to do, and try to keep a level head here, because no market can ever go only up. That's not a possibility. So for me, what looks the most likely right now, and what I was most excited about, obviously I was excited right here yesterday when we broke through this resistance line, and right today when we broke above this resistance line, or possible resistance line. These are obviously lines based on support and resistance from the past. So none of these lines actually need to have any importance. But I'm really excited about it, because now if like the most opportunistic way to look at this for me right now is that we're up here, we're poking the $4,000 mark. We're just gonna poke it for a while, and we're gonna stay in this really tight range. So we could even argue right here that we could draw a zone right here. If I can see the rectangle, we could make some sort of zone here and take a look at this zone in later videos, maybe tomorrow, and see how the price has reacted right now. Right now I'm expecting us to stay in this range. Possibly not for long, but I want to see some consolidation. And that's the most opportunistic way to look at this. A bit more pessimistic way to look at these things is that now we have reached the $4,000 mark. So, and we made this, like if we look at this on the daily chart, it looks amazing, obviously, but we need some pullbacks. For the markets to stay healthy, there has to be pullbacks. It's pretty simple in that way. Like, it's not a healthy market if it just keeps blasting through levels, and never comes back down and tests them. So, if we look at some other opportunities here, what could happen? Predictions. We could see something like, us going up here again, and then come back down here to the $3,600 range, and stay there for a while, or not stay here for a while, but test this level again before we're ready to move up. And that's probably the most healthy healthy, you know, market if that happens. But there's obviously the opportunity, which also could be argued that is healthy, is for us just to blast through this $4,000 mark and go up and then come back and test that 4K. You know, the 4K could also be a significant pullback zone if we just go through the 4K and then come back down to the 4K and test it before we're ready. You know, we're actually getting really close. All-time highs right now are 10% away, and you know, in crypto markets, that's the possibility for that is, you know, it can happen in such a short time period. You know, so you have to be ready, stay alert. If we look at this latest move, how fast it happened, let's say from the breakthrough, you know, that's a 20% move in 1, 2, 3 days. So another 10% is not that much. And there's also other things in Ethereum that's lining up nicely. If we look at all these moving averages, so we have the yellow one, the orange one, it's the 20-day moving average. The blue one is 50. The purple one is 100. And then we have 200. And this is the perfect lineup for them. We saw them lining up perfectly right here on 21st of August. So what the optimal lineup for them is from lowest to highest. So right now we have 20, 50, 100 and 200. And that's the perfect opportunity. And on the 4-hour chart, we have the similar thing right now. It's the perfect lineup right now. 20, 50, 100 and 200. And also, if there was some sort of talk before of bearish divergence in the RSI, you know, we have blasted through that. That's something that we can forget right now, and we can wait for, you know, maybe it starts to come back here. But as of these bearish divergences that were happening earlier, those are gone. And also the MACD on the daily chart has made a bullish cross at the same time that we started blasting through. So there's a lot of amazing opportunities here, or not a lot of amazing opportunities. It is an amazing opportunity. We're really closing in on the all-time highs. And after the all-time highs, you know, that's when things get interesting. That's when it gets hard to predict what is going to happen. So my best prediction for after all-time highs is Fibonacci levels. That's what I like to look at. And if we look at the 1.618 line here, that's at 6K. So after if we break the all-time highs, we could expect a 6K Ethereum at least. And after that, we're looking at 8K. You know, obviously this is not going to be anything that happens in a day, you know, just blast through. But these are the levels that I'm looking at after the all-time highs are broken. Pretty much. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, whatever you want. Peace out. Thank you. Stay safe.